Yet another Cenk airport video. So what happened? So my son and I went to Philadelphia, and we got back Sunday night. It was a quick trip, and I just woken up, and I'm groggy. I get out of the plane, and some guy approaches me with like some sort of ambush interview. To this day, I don't know his name. I just found out through the video you're about to watch that he's with Talking Point USA, which I didn't even know. So this relatively amusing interaction happened. Let's watch.
Cenk, why did you say that Lindsey Graham is evil when like literally your own nephew, Hassan Piker, literally said that America deserved 9/11, Cenk? Do you think that's evil to say that America deserved 9/11?
Okay, so those two things are completely unrelated.
Come on.
You were waiting for me at the airport. Thank you, I appreciate it.
No, I was on the plane with you actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay, so then you waited for me to come on. I appreciate
I mean like 5 minutes, of course.
And Lindsey Graham advocated for the deaths of millions of people. He's one of the worst people who's ever lived. So,
and if you have an issue with American politics, why don't you just go back to Turkey?
Because that's not how America works, you dumb.
Really?
America, you try to make the country better by participating in it. You don't go, oh, duh, why don't you leave the country if you don't like one thing? Hey, did you like everything under Biden? I mean, why don't you get the out of the country, you idiot?
No, but like, I'm an American, see, like I'm white.
Oh,
right?
I'm also an American.
Yeah, but like,
unlike you though, I'm not racist American.
No, but you
and
communist,
an idiot American.
You communists never assimilated.
Looking like an ass.
You communists never assimilated into America. That's
I'm
the problem.
a capitalist. I own a business.
Oh, come on, you're communist. You're
so
a communist.
Stupid, it's hilarious.
Okay, so I didn't know what reaction that was going to get, and somebody sent me a video of someone else talking about it, and it turns out the consensus is that I bodied him. So, you never know what reaction people are gonna have. But like in the old days, the right wing would have lined up with that brother, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, you own a business. Who cares? You're a communist anyway. We're not thinking anymore, right?" But these days, no. Even his own supporters didn't like it. In fact, so that video talked about it, the other one. But I just went for the first time. I still don't know the guy's name. To his own video, and I started looking up the comments. And I'm gonna read these one by one to you. And I'm like, you could see it yourself too, okay? He cooked you, little bro. This is TPUSA in a nutshell, zero critical thinking and subservient to Israel. Bro, really posted him getting cooked, and then a lot of crying, laughing emojis. Haha, he checked and belittled you with hot facts. Shout out to the Young Turks. Bro thought he cooked, but got cooked, LMAO. I'm sensing a theme here. This ain't going the way you thought it was going to go. Posting your own L's is bold respect. This is his own video. These are the comments on his video, okay? Bro, you're getting ratioed in your own comment section, LMFAO. He literally cooked you, LMFAO. He cooked you for sure. Man, I didn't know that I was the new Salt Bae. Okay, apparently I'm the new Turkish cook in town. Okay, anyways, it goes on and on. I can't believe you posted yourself. You yourself posted this. Bro bodied you and mopped the floor with you. I honestly thought this was on some lefty account. Okay, so almost every comment is like that. Okay, guys, so that's fun. It's a fun video. It's fun that he posted his own L, as the kids are saying. But there's also something interesting in there, which is left-right is starting to melt away, So the right wing, they used to follow Talking Point USA. Yeah, let's go, Israel's great. Now they're like, Israel not so great. Oh, you're gonna tell us that Lindsey Graham was a great person? Online, I mean, if you're gonna go with that game to 75-year-olds watching Fox News, that might work. You go bring that to right-wing populists online that are younger, and they're like, oh, you're trying to brag about liking Lindsey Graham? No interest, no interest. So look, guys, I did miraculously somehow wind up relating it to the revolution. I didn't mean to, but it kind of happened organically. Seriously, I love the political spectrum melting away. It doesn't mean all of our differences melted away on a whole bunch of issues. There's still Americans with wide variety of opinions and opinions that clash and that are hostile, and that's normal, guys. Of course, we're gonna have huge disagreements. And of course, there's gonna be a number of people in different camps and stuff. What's unusual in our lifetimes is people actually coming together and going, no, we're not gonna kiss Lindsey Graham's ass after he passes away. He was a warmonger, and a lot of the Trump voters thought they were anti-war, and it turns out a good chunk of them were anti-war and are mad at Trump now. A lot of them are confused now. They're like, am I transitioning? Right? I was anti-war, now I feel like I'm pro-war, but I'm not sure. But they all hate Lindsey Graham. And so the fact that country could be united in that disdain for warmongers, well, that's a beautiful thing, man. That's gorgeous. I love that. And so, and in the old days, if you put it on a right-wing network like Fox News, all the comments were gonna be on their side. Nowadays, he's getting owned by his own audience. Ben Shapiro's audience is leaving him in droves. We just did a story earlier in the Young Turks about how Shapiro's audience cooked him when he supported data centers. So everybody's getting cooked by the internet. I love it. I love it. Guys, the internet's catching everyone. So if you're a rare, honest person in media, this is exactly what you've been dreaming about. In the past, we'd be like, they're lying to you, please. They're lying to you, wake up, hear the actual facts. And people are like, nope, I heard it on the talking point conveyor belt over at Fox News or Daily Wire or Turning Point USA or wherever they were getting their facts. Or let's be honest, on the left, MSNBC and New York Times and etc. Not really on the left, but pretending to be on the left, giving you corporate left-wing positions and an assembly line of talking points. And it was so frustrating to talk to those people about it. And on MSNBC, they'd be zombies in a different direction. Hillary Clinton is the best Democrat. She is for regular people. Even though she gives speeches to bankers for millions of dollars, she does not represent the bankers. Bernie Sanders is a Republican and a sexist. And you're like, no, he's none of those things. He's a much better Democrat who's actually trying to do the policies of Hillary Clinton. He's actually beating Hillary Clinton. And it was so hard to break through because we had this immovable wall of propaganda from corporate media. But now those walls have been breached. They've been breached from the left, they've been breached from the right. And now populists are winning everywhere. So beautiful day in America. I love it. Let's keep this revolution going. Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets his wings. Totally not true, but it does keep you updated on our live shows.